Hey everyone, today I'm going to review the Sleep Number mattresses. So when I was growing up, I thought these were the epitome of luxury and class. I thought that you could choose your number and that meant that you were the coolest person ever. So of course, as an adult, when I started looking into different mattresses, I wanted to know if it was still the coolest mattress ever, both literally and figuratively. And I had a lot of eye-opening discoveries. So for starters, they have a lot of options here. The Classic series, which is pretty affordable, all things considered, and it's going to work almost as effectively as any other mattress with the exception of the Sleep Number modification. So that technology that helps you change the firmness. Then you have their Performance series, which is designed for better relief, better comfort over here with the Innovative series, and then of course the Climate series. And this is going to be the one that people turn to for cooling technology. Now, cost-wise, this gets pretty expensive. If your issue is a bed that not only adjusts for firmness, but keeps you cool at night, you can expect to pay around $8,000 for this. This uses a lot of sleep tracking and smart technology, but it has the adjustable smart base that you can't buy separately. So even if you have a mattress that you already like, or maybe you just want the more basic Sleep Number mattress with the added adjustable base, you're not going to get it. So that was a bit of a disappointment for me, and I looked into a few alternatives there, and in terms of price, just up front, Helix is going to be a better price option for some of their more comfortable alternatives. The pain relieving and comfort collection here, as compared to this option, 8 Sleep is going to be a good alternative as well because it gives you a more comprehensive system and you can purchase accessories separately, like this base right here. I can just buy that on its own. I don't have to buy a whole new mattress worth $8,000. Now that said, the technology in these mattresses is pretty advanced. So I'm going to start with this cooling tech because this is very important to me and I'm sure to a lot of other sleepers. The way Sleep Number beds work is they have basically airbags, right? Air spaces in between, and those are what you modify when you adjust the Sleep Number bed. So here you can see that one of the biggest details for Sleep Number is the softness versus the firmness. They have a rating that goes between 5 and 100. I promise you, you're never going to want to sleep on a 5. It's basically like being cradled by a bunch of pizza dough that's uncooked. You're not going to want to sleep on 100 either. That's akin to sleeping on a concrete floor, and no one really chooses to do that for fun. So most people are right here in the middle, right between 45 and 60. So that's where you're probably going to be. The design of that pressure, those air pods, as it were, those air bags in there, is, it gets tighter, so more air if you want a higher number, and it gets looser or less air if you want a lower number. And that same idea is what helps some of their most basic mattresses give you a cooler sleep, right? Even if you choose the Classic, it will have slightly better airflow because it physically has those airbags as compared to memory foam, which doesn't have that space for airflow. But if you want good quality cooling, then you're going to have to go all the way up here to this Climate Cool or Climate 360. And these designs, as I said, are very expensive. They come with different components, and for me, that does influence longevity as well. The cooling technology here allows for up to 15 degrees on either side. So it will cool in a few minutes, sure, around 11 degrees in 5 minutes, and you can control it from your phone. I do like that. That's pretty innovative, and you can see here that it uses not just that airbag system that is already a part of all their mattresses, but the combination of layers with ceramic gel to physically pull the heat away from your body, and that helps to keep everything cooler. So you have to be aware that that doesn't actively cool things. So basically think of it as an air conditioning unit. An air conditioning unit pumps cool air into the system, into your room, and then pulls that warm air back out, right? You're not going to get that here. This is basically just the pulling of the warm air out, which lowers the temperature. So if you're looking for an alternative to that technology, 8 Sleep is going to be what you want. They have these blankets as well as the mattress cover. You have the full set that comes together if you want it, and it works by using hydrothermal technology. So it actually has water in it that is changed in terms of its temperature throughout the night, and that temperature change goes in a significantly more robust level. So from top to bottom, you're going to get a higher degree of change. You can choose, I believe, up to 110 degrees down to 15. There's a big range that you can choose when you are altering that temperature. So it's going to be a bit more robust than the 15 degrees you get here. Purple is another good alternative. Purple has very good technology for pulling that heat away and keeping everything cool. They are one of the best options when it comes to the air chambers and their gel flex grid. So you can see this grid right here. Those are those air chambers. It helps with better airflow, using a somewhat similar, though a little bit more advanced technology than what you get with the Sleep Number option. Now, in terms of comfort, Sleep Number is pretty good. They have a lot of other mattresses beyond this climate cooling one known for comfort. So you have performance, you have innovation, you do have memory foam. They have memory foam if you want it. The innovation is good, but the performance series is what they sell for comfort. And that's what a lot of people like. It is a perfectly robust system. You have good pressure relief, extra cooling, and of course the ability to change that firmness with your Sleep Number. However, if you don't want to pay that price, or if you are worried about the longevity or the fact that it does track you, you can go for something like Tempur-Pedic. Tempur-Pedic is a pretty comfortable alternative. Most people tend to like it when it comes to the support it gives for things like chronic pain as well. 8 Sleep, I think, is a good overall system that improves your comfort by adjusting right here, the zero gravity mode, changing the elevation of the head if you or your partner start snoring, and all of the things that might otherwise detract from a comfortable night's sleep. And in addition to the performance series, I looked at all of these to see how long they've lasted, right? Comfort and firmness can be adjusted, but I want to know how long they last. In terms of overall comfort, I have found that this mattress right here, the Saatva mattress for firmness, is going to be a better option if that is something that you want to focus on. More importantly, for longevity as well. So this has a lifetime warranty on it and free mattress removal. DreamCloud also comes with a lifetime warranty. That is something that's very important to me because I want my mattress, especially if it's this climate cool or 360 climate that's going to cost upwards of $8,000 to $10,000, to last a long time. In general, all of these will last an average of 5 to 7 years, at which point you're going to have to buy a new mattress. So I much prefer something that comes with a lifetime guarantee, because especially with these cooling options, any of the components within them can break, and then you have to replace those components, those electrical components, or even some of the other mattress components. Here, you're going to have that covered for a lifetime. So Sleep Number is a pretty good option with cooling technology, comfort, and of course firmness. They make their bread and butter on being able to choose that design here, how soft or firm you want it. But there's so much more out there that you can find, not least of which is better cooling technology and of course the comprehensive 8 Sleep system that's going to give you everything you need to be comfortable all night long.